Hi you guys, Miss Street here. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a colorful bird drawing. Alright, let's get to it. For this project, you're going to need a blank sheet of paper. You're also going to want something to draw with, such as a marker, pen, or pencil. And optionally, you can color it. I'm going to use markers to color mine, but if you have crayons or even paint, you can use that. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing you're going to do is take your left hand and you're going to tilt it so that it's pointing downwards. So the fingers are pointing to the corner of your paper. Then you're going to trace the outline of your hand, making sure that you get close to your fingers. The next step is going to be to draw a circle that's a little bit away from where you outlined your hand. You're going to connect the lines of your hand, and now that's going to be the body of your bird. And then you're going to make two lines going from the circle to the body to make the neck of the bird. The next step is going to be to add a wing. So go ahead and make a little shape with 2 or 3 bumps on it to make your wing. The next step is you're going to draw a circle for the eye and then draw a small dot inside of that circle. Then we're going to be drawing our beaks. So to draw a beak, you're going to make a triangle with a line. So real quick, I am just drawing a second bird to show you guys some alternative methods of decorating or drawing your bird. So with this bird, I made the beak be open, and so I drew 2 triangles so that it looked like his beak was open. Also on this bird, I made the wings look like they're flying. So I drew one wing going down and then the other wing in the background going up. So now I'm back on my first bird, and I'm just gonna make his his beak a little bigger and make the mouth part a little darker because I felt like my beak was a little too small. So now we're going to move on to the legs. So to draw the legs, you're going to draw 2 lines and then draw 3 V shapes or triangles that are kind of little spikies coming out of the 2 lines. And that is how you're going to draw each leg of your bird. And then I went and just added some little details to the legs. If you made your bird look like it's flying, then when you're drawing the legs, you might want to make them a little curved so that they look like they are sort of hanging or dangling below the bird. So you're going to do the same process, but instead of doing your legs straight down, make them look a little curved like they're going back. And then I also added a tail to my birds. Gave them some little tail feathers. And then the next step is going to be to give your bird some hair. So there's a couple ways you can give hair. You can add some spikes on top of the head, or you can make the bird's hair look more rounded. It's up to you. The next step is going to be to draw a tree branch for our bird to stand on. So you're going to start all the way at the edge of your paper and come in and make your line touch the edge of your bird's toes, and then stop and then do it in between the legs And then finally start going again and kind of make a V shape to create your tree branches, and then bring it back down and off the paper. And you can also add another small branch up above the bird if you want. So same process. You draw a little kind of V shape to make your branch look like it's breaking off. And so I'm going to add some berries to my branches, and they usually grow in little clusters, so I'm drawing them together. So with this tree, we don't see the side of the tree because our tree is kind of over off to the side. We just see the branches that are coming into the picture of our bird. So that's why you don't see the side of the tree. You just see the branches coming off the page. So I'm also going to add some leaves to my branches around my berries. And I'm also going to add some small squiggly lines to my branches to show the texture of the tree branch. When you're drawing the branch for your bird, if you made your bird look like it's flying, then you actually don't want your branch to touch the toes like in the other one. If your bird looks like it's flying, then there should be a little bit of space between the bird's feet and your branch. So that way it looks like it's kind of flying off of the branch away from the tree. And I also just added a little bit of details to the wings on this one. And don't forget to add your berries and leaves. Okay, so now you have your bird drawn, so it's time to go ahead and start coloring your bird. You can use markers, crayons, colored pencils, paint, or even just use a normal pencil and kind of press harder or lighter to create different shades. But you guys can choose whichever medium or material to color that you would like to use. And go ahead, take your time, color in all the sections. Try to color inside your lines and color all those white spaces that you might find. And you are going to color all of your bird. You are even going to color the background. So when you're done, you want to have a fully colored page. Because in nature, when you look at a scene of nature, everything is always fully colored, right? There isn't any white. So we want to make our drawings fully colored, coloring the whole page. All right, and if you don't have colors and you just have your drawing of your bird, that's okay too. But if you do have colors, try to do your best job coloring. And now you are all done with your colorful bird drawing. I can't wait to see your guys' creations. Great job. Bye.